Hello from the 21st Annual Derby City Classic, just outside of Louisville, Kentucky. We're here at the Horseshoe Casino and Hotel, where we have seen and been witness to the best pool playing in the entire world. Let me ask Derby City, who's excited for this next match? This is a featured matchup you are not going to want to miss. If you're not excited at home for this, something's wrong with you, all right? 16 of the best players on the entire planet playing on this 5x10 diamond in its single elimination action, $32,000 purse. It is all on the line. The winner of this next match will move in to the Final Four. Let's meet the players. Here we go. World Junior Champion, Euro Tour Champion, sponsored by Q-Tech and Tom from Moscow, Russia. Make some noise for Fedor GORST. And his opponent is defending U.S. Open champion, 6 times Turning Stone champion, also the Kuwait Open champion. He's sponsored by Perry Hughes, Resson Billiards, Kamui, and Kings of Vapor from Glasgow, Scotland, the Eagle Eye, Jayson Shaw. Our referee is Mr. Ken Schumann. Now going to turn it over to the guys in the Accu-Stat booth.
Here we go with a most interesting clash of styles. GORST is very composed and structured, while Shaw prefers fast and loose. Mark Wilson and Danny Diliberto on the call. Danny, let us in on your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm curious to see how well Fedor holds up in a match like this with a top player. An important match money-wise, prestige-wise. I'm anxious to see how he holds up.
He has just the kind of style that can beat Jayson Shaw, because GORST is very disciplined and what would you call it, determined. He doesn't fluster, I don't think. We saw him yesterday against Alex Pagulayan, and Pagulayan is a super tough opponent, and GORST cruised through there, winning, playing an 880 TPA. Shaw won in very dominating fashion last night. He played a 927 TPA. Different day, different match. Let's see how this goes. Shaw's won the leg, race to 11, all ball fouls.
Well, not that it affects Shaw, but this match is worth $4,000.
Taking his time, locking in. Uh-oh, cue ball dunked into the side. It's actually the start that he didn't want to have. GORST, only 18 years old. It's just amazing. This is his 3rd year competing in this. Year 1, he beat Darren Appleton.
Yeah, he was 16.
Last year he finished 2nd, beating Bustamante, Pagulayan, and Lee Van Corteza. This year he won his first match against Alex Pagulayan, and now here he finds himself in the 2nd round versus Jayson Shaw.
In a serious match like this for a young player to have a nice ball in hand layout. That's what he needs.
That 3 ball is really tough. Get position on. He went right at it. What a nice hit that was. Well, he bumped it, but not to the right side. He landed on it so squarely.
Yeah, now we're going to see a couple stamps. Doesn't have a shot you could shoot at.
Gorst is not afraid of the 5x10 because in Moscow they bought a 5x10 for him and he's had it for 4 years. And it's a diamond 5x10 at that. That's what he traditionally plays on.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Shaw hanging up, kicking this 3-ball into the side pocket. This would be some kind of a shot. Great effort.
He almost made it. You know the coincidence here, the names from the cities they're from, Moscow and Glasgow.
Mm-hmm. Fedor plays against all the great Russian players. Ruslan, Chinnikov, Kristina Takash, Alex Lely, Stepanov. Pretty shot, very smooth.
Real good shot.
Not much position though, Danny.
No, I know. He can cut it backwards and fly around or try to make the combination, which is tough.
Very slender player. And truly, he's 18 years old, but he could easily pass for, 16 or maybe even less. Very cheerful disposition, too.
Well, he overcut it. Anyway, this is what Johnny Archer looked like when he was
18.
that age.
Yeah. I remember.
Well, instead of having an easy start to get loose, he's giving it to Shaw.
This is so much fun, getting to watch world-class pool day in, day out. Nine days of action here at the Derby City. This is the 21st annual.
And this is the third day, and we're still in the 10-ball action. 503 players in the bank pool. Unbelievable.
This 10-ball to collect game one. Shaw now leads 1-0.
Rack 2, Fedor breaks. Jayson leads 1-0.
6 and 8 right behind the 1 ball. Those are the ones that find the side pocket with regularity.
There it is again.
Boy, he's got kind of a thin back cut on the 1, but the 3's down there that might help a little bit. He wants to try to take that on.
He can shoot it in the side also. I like it in the side.
Yeah, he does too, it looks like.
Better control.
Gorst is a serious student of the sport. You'll see him sitting in the stands watching video of pool matches in between matches here. Well, the ball hit the point and bounded back.
Hit it pretty good. You know, he had position, but you got to make the ball, or else the other opponent's turn to shoot.
Looks like he can go in the corner here. No. Preferred to play safe.
A rare safe out of Shaw.
Yes. He disdained safety play.
I think he left the window.
Yeah, Gorst likes it, so doesn't mean he's going to make it because it's a hard shot.
He did leave the window.
Oh, he didn't want to rub the 8. That took enough pace out of the cue ball that prevented him from getting all the way down table. I think all he can do is hit the high side of the 2 here. Maybe not. Maybe he can get to the 2. Maybe that did help. Yeah, he can get to the 2. Whew. He dropped his chalk and it could have hit a ball there. That would have been a foul.
Yeah.
Pretty nice stroke there.
Yeah, perfect angle.
Yeah, he's not overhitting balls or jumping around at all. Actually, he's more collected than Bustamante did in his last match.
Oh, don't mention that. It's the worst match I ever saw Boosty play. But I thought something was wrong physically.
Even at that, though, he still had some racks there where he had real flurries of greatness in there, but in between was certainly less than what you'd expect from Bustamante.
You know, we talk about other sports where you got to have stamina. In this sport, your nerves have to have stamina. You know, you can get so tired mentally, even though you're playing good.
Yeah, he'd definitely get burned out. Well, 10 ball now will tie the match up. And the other part of it is we're always used to so many crisp matches on this where you just see, just great shot making, and then we start to take it for granted how hard it is.
Yeah.
We definitely get spoiled here with what it looks like on center court as opposed to some of the outer tables where you'll definitely see some hackers and duffers. Well, Eagle Eye will be breaking here in rack
Third
number
rack.
3.
Jayson breaks. 1-1.
What determines the winner in these matches for the most part is not how many hard shots you make, it's the unforced errors that you create. Look at how nice he hit the balls. Didn't overpower them, squared them up.
Look at that.
Don't know that he has a shot at all on the one.
He doesn't. That's freaky. He's going to kick it in. Or out. It's not good for him.
Yeah, that's quite a predicament to deal with. You're a long ways away, and it's not easy to play safe, even though there's a whole bunch of blocking balls down there. I think we're going to see him just roll the cue ball up on the one, put the one behind the 9 down onto the end rail, and maybe try to lodge the cue ball up on the 8. He's looking to see if there's something a little bit simpler than that.
I like banking that one rail all the way down because you could also be playing safe, and it does go. He shot your shot.
Well,
And he
not
shot
exactly.
it pretty well.
Yeah, he left it. He can definitely hit this.
Yeah, he does have the combination, but combinations could be fickle.
Yeah, he's not playing the combination. He is playing the combination.
That's what he played.
Phew.
He
That is
might have got fortunate.
super hard shot he tried there. Now, this is not an easy combination either because the 3 sets up higher than the 1, which means he has to back cut that 1.
Which means the cue ball's tougher to control.
Well, and then he's elevated over the 8, so this is an 8 on a scale of 10 in terms
Tough
of
shot.
difficulty. Yeah. Think he's kick safe? No. 2 rail safe.
Yeah.
Well, that was really
Pretty
good.
wise for a young man. I mean, most young players I ever saw would have shoot at that. And he had good speed.
Yeah, real good speed. 2 cushions to the end rail. And that wasn't very close by Jayson Shaw. There's a possibility he could try to play a cut shot on the 5, play position when he gets to that point, to go
Well,
all the way.
he could have got a better angle, but it was good enough. I'm sorry, Mark.
That's all right. I was going to say he could play a cut shot to go all the way around. Now he has a little bit too steep and try to dislodge that 9 ball prior to getting to the 7 just to free up the 8, but he's not going to be able to do it from here. So he's just going to play position for the 8 by going soft and thin. So you want to get, well, you want to get center table. That's going to be a little bit too thin. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to try to roll this. That's dangerous. I think he's got to go all the way down and play the 8 back up in the corner on the same side of the table, but the longest pocket away. Oh,
I
that was
don't think
nice.
it passes.
No, it does. Yeah, he's got the 8 in the side.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
This requires a pretty good shot, though. Certainly well within his capabilities, but it still requires a good shot.
Yeah. Got to shoot it in the corner. No problem.
Yeah.
Great shot.
He doesn't play like an 18-year-old, that's for sure. Gorst now has 2, Shaw 1.
Well, you know he's very pale, so you know he's not outside much.
I noticed that too. I wasn't going to say that, but that's called the pool hall pallor.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly the words.
No, he's so devoted to pool. I mean, it's like inspiring to me to see someone that youthful that does it because of the sake of the sport.
In all fairness, I don't know how much the sun shines in Moscow.
Yeah. But I do know that he's on his 5x10 pool table a lot.
Fourth rack. Fedor breaking. He leads 2-1.
Like to generate a little offense right here. Make a ball on the break. Even if he doesn't get a great shot, just first chance to play safe would be powerful. 4-ball finds the side pocket. 9-ball trickles back. Yep.
He's got a cut on the 1.
Well, no, it's not a shot. It's a safe. But yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the 9. No, I'm not.
No, that is the 1, but it's not. He can't cut it.
I think he's got a cut at the 1. Why not?
I think it's just too high.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to put the 1 underneath the 5 and get distance with the cue ball here.
You're right. That's what he did.
Oh, look at that speed.
Well, like I've been saying all week, these guys are lucky you're not in this tournament. You would have won it, Mark.
I should be coaching one of them, I think.
Good.
Well, it's a hit, but it's not going to save him. Look at it. Now, this is what you call a road map, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is just what the doctor ordered for Fedor. Nice 3-rail transfer to the 5. Might have fallen just a little straight here, Danny.
Oh, you can roll forward, can't you?
Yeah. Looks like he's punching it. Oh, he was drawing it. Look at that shot.
Wow. I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
he didn't lay good for the side.
I think it was really straight. That was his issue. He just got so straight.
Great stroke.
That was, too. Effortless power. And that's just what I was talking about. Generates some offense. He makes the ball in the break, plays a good safety, gets a good shot, runs out. So 3-1's our score.
Yeah. A lot of knowledge for an 18-year-old pool player from Moscow.
Rack 5, Jayson to break. Fedor leads 3-1.
Eight ball on the side.
3-ball he got. Made 2 of them.
Look at this shot now. Eagle Eye going to take this on. Oh, yes. Look at that.
Boy, oh boy, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, if you don't like that.
5 by 10. He hit it perfect.
Couldn't have hit it any better. You just got to love watching him play. Look how easy he hits the ball to get that much action.
Well,
Something happened. Oh, it hung. I thought it went in. You know, you hit it pretty good when it hung.
Yeah, but
That range at that speed.
it still doesn't help you not sleep in the street.
All right.
Good shot.
This kid is so composed.
Well, for you
Fun to
people out
watch.
there that are saying, why did Dilberto say that's a good shot? Because he got the angle for the angle.
Pretty shot. Another good thing about this is this kid attracts youth. You know, I mean, he brings the young people. They want to cheer for him. They want to see that someone
right.
that they
Yeah.
identify with do well.
You're absolutely right. Well, he's got a little work to do.
Little thin. Mercifully, he's close range. I like the way he takes his time. He goes around the table, sights it in. Got the great stance. Lots of clearance. He can get right straight through it.
Oh, he overcut it. But it made good shot. I thought he missed it, didn't you?
No, I didn't think he missed it, but I thought he hit it on the thin side. But I think it was to help get the cue ball 2 cushions across. That way he didn't lose as much power.
But it's not on the table anymore.
Another great draw stroke.
What a good stroke.
Yeah. Even overdrew it a little bit.
Yeah, on the rail. It's amazing how the cue ball could go on the rail. You can hit it 3 rails, 4 rails,
Yeah.
2 rails, and it'll find a way to get on the rail.
Exactly where you don't want it.
Yeah, and that makes this shot much tougher.
Oh, this is a probably about an 85 or 90% shot, but there is a smidgen of failure rate with it.
Get it?
Yeah.
Only because it was on the rail.
Gorst hates that. That's huge. He could have moved in front 4-1. And now Eagle Eye. This is only mid-length for him.
Yeah, this is his baby. I wouldn't bet against him on this shot.
Oh, no. You can safely make any kind of wager you want. Especially after you miss it. You know, he's going to be extra. He wants to really make it hurt. So.
He came from Glasgow, Scotland, moved to New York City, really made an impression in New York City. He beat all the players. Then he moved to Connecticut. He's married and got 2 little babies.
Beautiful wife, Ara.
Rack number 6, it's Fedor to break. He leads 3-2.
Boy, that was a solid hit.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting. Looks like he can cut the 1 in, but then he's going to have to deal with the cue ball colliding with the 6 immediately after cutting it.
Yeah.
So I imagine he's going to use some draw.
Definitely.
Modest pace, the 2 balls over on the long rail. This will direct the cue ball over that way.
And if he shoots it the way you said, he's got a chance to scratch inside.
Mm-hmm. And also a chance to get behind the 3 ball. He played that like he knew right where it was going. That was a good shot.
Went behind the 5.
Oh, terrific. Just for the sake of the match, I would like to see him break and run out here, just because to forget that last 10 ball type of thing.
Well, like you said something earlier, that he beat Alex Pagulayan, and Alex is tough to beat. He beat him 2 years in a row.
Now he fell wrong on this ball, too.
Yeah, I got him.
He's going to have to make a good recovery shot here. It's certainly doable, though.
Yeah, but the cue ball has a little less control. Tougher shot, tougher control. Let's see if he can handle it. But don't forget, he left himself there. If your opponent misses and leaves you there, it's a much easier shot. Psychologically.
Yeah.
Oops.
Quality shot there.
Very quality.
I think he'll just stop the cue ball here and preserve the angle on the 7 for an easy transfer to the center of the table to get the 8, 9, and 10. And he backed it up a little bit. He worked the cue ball closer. I don't know. It's a little flatter than I would care for. Because you don't want to really pound that ball in there. He had a better angle if he stopped. Now he's down looking at possibly playing the 8 back in the side to see if the 9 goes by there.
Because then you could shoot easier. Go forward a little bit and shoot it in the side. Hey, that's what he did. Nicely, too. Good touch.
Yeah. All right. Classy break and run out there after a missed 10 ball by Gorst. All right.
Good shooting.
Yep. 4-2. Gorst in front. Starting to shape up like the famous Adams and Mancinas match of yesteryear.
The who?
Adams and Mancinas, two great players from the St. Louis area.
Oh, I don't know either one of them.
Well, that's unimaginable, but anyway. They had some colossal battles over the year. Mancinas, more the Shaw-type player. Adams, more like Gorst. Very solid.
Seventh rack, Jayson's break. Fedor leads 4-2.
I'll tell you, Derek's sitting behind Gorst down there. he adores him to be that young to get in here and battle these Lions. All right, Jayson Shaw now. Got down lower on the cue ball there. Made both of the balls in the side pocket. Made two balls.
Well, is he going to cut this backward?
Yeah, it's not as bad as it appears from our angle. It looks pretty severe, but from his angle, it looks pretty delicious. Looking at possibly playing the 6 into the rail off the 7 if that plays over there, which I think it does.
Good shot.
If he does play the 6 off the 7, he is going to have to be mindful where that 7 goes. That's where it really helps to get close to the 3 ball here so he can get that cue ball work close to the 6. Get on angle so you don't have to fight with it. Good shot to do just that.
You don't think the 6 has a lot of room past the 7?
No, you can see he's aiming it right now that he wants to go into the rail with the 6 off the 7. Or maybe if he was real close, maybe he could try to play it clean.
He's got plenty of room. We'll see now.
But you know he's not going to try to do this if it wasn't, if it was straight.
I think he's got plenty of room.
Okay.
But he doesn't either, so you might be right, Mark.
I think he's planning to play it off the 7. He's lined it up 2 or 3 times. So it was long rail off the 7. No, he was. I was wrong. You were right. Man, it didn't look like he had that much room, but he made it easy. Refreshing to watch Jayson play because he always, whenever he sets up, it's got that type of complete conviction that how could you ever miss this ball? Smooths it right in, break and run out to retaliate against Gorst, break and run out. 4-3 is our score. Both players now have a break and run out. Gorst shot an 880 yesterday. He's at 889 right now. as we speak.
Rack 8, Fedor breaks, leading 4-3.
Got to tell you, Danny, all these players, well, not Shaw, but many of these players are playing with that carbon fiber shaft.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
These guys are really liking it. Normally, it's usually just who pays them something to play with it, but in this particular case, these guys are doing it voluntarily. Q-Tech has one, Mez has one, Predator has one. For anyone that doesn't know, the idea is that for once technology may have finally caught up to pool, it produces the same power as wood without, you don't lose the power, but yet reduces the squirt on the cue ball.
And it has the wood feel?
No, I don't know that. I know most all the guys that play with carbon fiber use a glove because it's kind of got that coated feeling. It's different than the wood. But anyway, a lot of guys are using it and really liking it.
Wow.
What a dandy shot that was.
Yeah.
Man.
Great shot.
Now he's got a bank, and this is kind of like he's betting the game on this bank shot.
Yeah.
And the reason he wouldn't play safe here is that he feels like he's got a better chance to win the game right now and score this ball than trying to play safe and get another turn as good as this one.
Except you got to make it.
Yep. Well, he's still
sold out.
The percentage, he just felt like he had a better chance to win that way, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, but he's not from Kentucky.
And even that shot's in on a 4.5 by 9. It's just not in on a 5 by 10.
The reason I said not from Kentucky is because that's where the top bank pool players come from.
Shaw thumped that one home. Punished that ball as well. Nice four-rail position.
Great shot.
Yeah.
People like that. They love it when you draw it good or you hit a lot of rails and get position. They love it.
And as effortless as Jayson makes it look. Now, I think, is he going rail first? Yeah, rail first. That leads the cue ball up to the 9 much easier. You don't have to shoot very hard. Look at the speed control on that rail first shot, too. Very nice. Comfortably so. Jayson Shaw is a dangerous man. He's about to tie this match up. Danny and I always marvel at his ability to make shots from long range. We're so used to it now, we don't even gush over it near as much as we used to. We've seen him do just incredible things. The year that he won the U.S. Open, and he came from way behind and made full ball jump banks, straight back.
Yeah, he did everything.
That was absolutely
very
inhuman.
The pool needs guys like him because he's colorful.
Flashy, magnetic, exciting. He's got it all.
And you know what I attribute it to? He's happy to be in America, and he's very happy. Life is going pretty good.
Yeah.
That helps your stroke.
9. Jayson's breaking.
All right, 4-4. Look at his chin's way down lower than he usually is on the cue for breaking. I noticed that the last time he broke. The 2 ball just getting away there, it looks like. The last ball rolling. Yeah, this is not an easy decision to make. Gorst has used his extension. This is the appropriate time to use it, too. See Massey? Yep. Whew. Got away with that.
So far.
Well, could have been worse, that's for sure. Yeah, there's just really nowhere to push out to, so he ended up forcing himself to take a Massey, and once again, another reason.
Or kick at it.
Yeah, I could have. To dispose of push out. Antiquated rule. Boy, great shot there.
Yeah.
That wasn't easy. He had to make that angle and then use the right speed.
See, that's why I said he didn't get lucky yet.
Mm-hmm. Right. Very nice hit by Gorst.
I think he left an edge. Sure did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaw was not as generous.
No, nice return safety there. Nice with a half Massey and trying to get separation. Boy, what a nice shot. Look at that.
Got him snookered.
Terrific exchange of safeties and kicks right now going on. All by design, too.
Tough hit.
Yeah, 2 cushions off the back of off the end rail here into the back of the one.
Well, he hit it, and the pocket is blocked, I believe.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Yeah, that's a hard shot to deal with right here. Because you're long range, and you can't just cross the cue ball in front of the 1 and go towards the 6, because it looks like you're going to collide into the 6 from there.
Could you billiard the 6 in?
Not easily, because look at where the cue ball is. I mean, you'd have to hit super
That's the
thin.
shot I recommend. That's what he tried to do, too. He at least left distance. But there is no distance with Shaw. He'll jack up and draw the ball.
He might. I hope he does, because it's so pretty to watch.
Yeah, what else could he do? He's not going to just cinch it and stay there.
Okay, well.
He's going to draw the ball here. Get it? Look, he drew it too well. No, he's all right. I think.
Okay. He doesn't think so,
I guess he can't make it.
Yeah, plenty of action on the cue ball, though. Effortless draw from long range. Oh, there he's pointing. That's where the cue ball is going to be. He's going to rub the 2, put the cue ball down there between the 4 and 7. Oh, my goodness.
He got behind the 4.
You better clap on that one. That is something else. Create the angle, have a little hint side spin.
This is great.
It
great
is.
Playing.
Yeah, this has really been the best rack so far for interest. Super tough hit.
I know. The cue ball is going to go higher and longer. Well, he hit it.
What a shot.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Yeah, he sold out.
He deserved a better fate than that to
You're
the
right.
effort, though. You kind of hate to see it get punished. But, yeah, Shaw just kept the pressure on, and finally he picked up a good shot.
Look how effortless he drew the ball. I don't like to use the terminology for pool, but he's fearless.
Oh, yeah, he's a courageous shot maker, no doubt about it. Nobody shoots balls from long range that are tougher as freely as Jayson Shaw in my lifetime.
Yeah, he's going to hit a rail. He's going to hit 2 rails.
And Shaw moves in front by 1 game, leading 5-4.
Rack 10, Fedor breaks. Jayson leads 5-4.
Good break. Good break. Cue ball stopped right in the center. Now the 1 ball's near the corner pocket, but
Could he reach the cue ball?
Fedor, yeah, he can reach the cue ball. He can't do much with power here because he's elevated over the 7. This is just a make-do shot. No, he wanted to do more than that, and he was able to stun it out. That's a very productive shot.
Well, the 2 is close enough to the pocket where you didn't have to miss the ball to get position.
Will he just stop this, I think, or is he going to try to follow it to the end rail? Following. Oh, he even introduced some side spin. Okay, great shot. Worked the cue ball a little closer. Now he can just follow down. He just wants to get to the head string, just beyond it. Preserve a nice angle so he has an easy transfer to the 6th. Not an easy shot, though. Just a makeable shot. He went he's done followed forward. Now he's gotten a little bit flat, but he is off the rail. So now he's going to have to roll ahead here and just play the 6th in the far corner, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
No, he might be able to introduce a little bit of left and wobble the 4 ball into the pocket. Create a false angle. That's what he's going for. That's the problem. You can rub it there. You hit the pocket just a little bit too clean. Had he wobbled it in, he could have created just a hint more angle and got around the 6 now by rubbing it. But he can handle this. We can see here on the overhead now. It's not near as bad as it looks from our view on the table. I fully expect him to get this ball.
Got to hit the paint. Which he did.
Close range. Speed's just a little bit short. Well, now he's got to negotiate with the 9-ball here. This is tough. That 9-ball's right in the road.
You're right.
Well, he's going in the corner. Okay, he's going to go in the corner. Great shot.
Boy, good decision.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, the ball didn't go in by itself.
Smooth. Pretty classy break and run out there. Very nice. Second break and run out of the match for Gorst. Last time he broke and ran out one, Shaw retaliated with one. 5-5 is our score. TPA's creeping upwards. Still shaping up to be the match that we thought it was going to be, isn't it, Danny?
No disappointment for an audience.
Exactly. 886 for Gorst, 841 Shaw. Anybody?
And the match looks better than the score.
Well, it's hard to do that on a 5x10. 820 probably about like what would be considered professional quality play. 870 world class. Cue ball got loose. The 8-ball found the side pocket. 1 ball going to get batted down. Oh, Jayson loves it.
Perfect.
Got a shot.
He's even got an angle to get to the 2.
Well, I don't think he's going to have to go into the 2.
I really don't think he has to, but it might make the shot easier. But I think he can hit it low enough to not hit the 2. Let's see.
Yeah, he's concerned about where that 2-ball is going to be after this shot. He's considering banking the 1, just to avoid that dilemma of banging into the 2. Yeah, that's for sure what he's got in his mind here. Is that secondary
now
object ball.
He's going to go forward and hit the 2. And missed the 1.
Yeah, he wasn't committed on that shot. It was just one practice swing, and then he was still debating it when he delivered the stroke. Later tonight, when we see Chang Jun Lin play, you will never see a shot of that nature. He will be committed when he bends over.
Well, then you're going to see your dream match later.
I am. Shane Van Boning versus J.L. Chang.
Well, you can't give a kid like this chances because he'll punish you. Oh, he got punished.
The worst possible scenario for Gorst.
Yeah, really bad.
Yeah. It's going to be super hard to even hit this ball.
Well, he's looking like he has paint.
No, he's going to have to go 1 rail.
Okay.
He's going to have to reverse it on slick cloth.
Good hit.
Wow, it sure was. Look at that hit.
Yeah. He didn't
Outstanding.
get punished yet.
Yeah, that was outstanding shot
Very
there.
good shot.
Van Boning and Chang. I just cannot wait. Looking forward to that one too. I know a lot of people think that Van Boning's a decided favorite, but they might be wrong.
Wow, look at that shot.
Yeah.
Boy, that was gutsy.
Yeah.
Really.
5x10 table too. You know, you just
Long bank
off angle
and position.
bank, right? Well, you can't play the bank if you're not going to get out with it. That's for sure. He knew that if he made it, he could win with that shot. Can't gamble to get to yet another gamble.
Good speed. Can he reach it? Uh-oh. Trick with the bridge.
Q-tip is not very close to the cue ball at all. That hurts your timing and your accuracy. And you're over the 9. It's easy to foul there. What's it?
Wow, look at this. You can't have 1 foot come off. Good shot.
Boy. Yeah,
Very
Danny was
good.
saying in the act of stroking, you cannot have the second foot come off the floor. It's a
Yeah,
foul.
you got to have 1 foot on the floor for it to be a legal shot. That's why I call him fearless.
But look at this.
That was not a hanger.
What was he trying to do? He hit the point in the pocket, I guess. Yeah. He'll back cut this into the side. He's going to add a little drama. And look how tough this shot is, too, on the overhead. This is certainly missable. 3 rails around.
But I like the bet he makes it.
Oh, yeah. Pretty to watch, too. Look at that.
No problem.
No problem. Nobody hits the ball better than Jayson Shaw in terms of accuracy. I've never seen it.
And under fire, too.
Oh, yeah. .65, Jayson Shaw. The TPA creeping upwards. No, he's 836. Gorst at 875. My wife, Karaoke Kathy, says, hey, if you don't like this, there must be something wrong with you.
She's going to divorce you. If you ever don't like 10 ball, she's leaving you.
Yeah. That card's already been played in my life, so you really can't threaten me with that. Just so you know.
Rack number 12, Fedor breaks. Jayson leads 6-5.
Got a little top spin on there. He didn't like it, but it's going to work out. It looks like he'd prefer the one hang. It did. Oh, that's quite helpful. Boy, what a bank shot that Jayson Shaw made last rack, wasn't it? He bet the game on that shot. And he sure collected it after he made it.
Let's see if young Fedor is impressed by that.
Well, he's a pool purist, and naturally that wins my admiration. I offered him a scholarship to come to Lindenwood, but he turned me down.
Is that right?
Yeah, I would have liked it.
Yeah, you would have had fun.
Uh-huh. Look at this, he's playing for the 3-10 combo. Not a bad plan, because that way you could hit the ball with a little more pace.
Yeah, but it's missable.
100%. Yeah, this is...
And this is one of my stats. If you 100 times shoot the combination, 100 times try to run out, you'll run out more. Except if you shoot that straight.
There it is. Jayson Shaw is going to take a short player timeout. We're all tied at 6. Take a look at our rack track. We're all back now. 6-6 is our score. Yeah, this match has definitely lived up to what we thought it would be. Couple minor errors along the way, but otherwise a stellar standard of play.
The thing about pool is it could never wind up in a tie.
Yes, that's true. Although in the World Pool Series, they have that shootout thing, you know, when they tie at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but you do a variety of spot shots. It's kind of a fun thing, kind of nice aspect. Check this out, too, now, Dan. Watch Jayson. He gets his chin way lower on the break than I've ever seen him get it before, and that's partly because he's reducing power here. See, normally he's up there. Now, see how he's creeping down, see?
Yeah. Made a ball on the side.
Oh, boy. Look at this break.
Yeah, look at the position.
That's what I'm saying. That's all he needs right there. Made a ball on the break. Perfect on the 1. 2's open. 3's open. 4's gone, so the 5 is next. They're all 5s. Man, that's a perfect layout. This wouldn't even be a decent practice exercise for him.
That's tricky what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to shoot that soft and just draw it a foot, that is more difficult than it looked.
Yeah, real subtle little shot in there.
See, you could draw it a foot, and you could draw it 3 feet, and you could draw it 10 feet. Or Shaw could.
Yeah, here comes another pretty draw shot. I think he'll go all the way back. Yeah.
Look at that. The ball stopped and then drew.
Just an effortless ball pocketer.
Under the heat of battle.
Mm-hmm. This will be the second break and run out of the match for Jayson Shaw. Both players will have 2. Assuming he makes this 9 or 10. And there it is. 7-6 is our score.
It's a toss-up.
Well,
It's really a toss-up because
yeah, nobody. So the question is, Jayson Shaw in his prime, Earl Strickland in his prime. Who do you favor?
neither one. I wouldn't bet on either one. And it's a toss-up. Don't you think so?
I think Jayson is, at this juncture of his career, a little more composed than Earl was.
Yeah, but look at the longevity.
True. Yeah. That's. We can only go by where we're at right now. But I'm saying in Earl's absolute prime, I don't think he was better than Jayson. But I think Earl was this good for a lot longer period of time. We'll never know because it's all opinion-based.
Well, he did some spectacular things. Look what he did for the $1 million running the 11 racks.
Incredible.
Right?
Yeah, incredible. Just the very month before, we were on a flight to Hong Kong, and he assured me no one would ever do it. He's only run 10 racks once in his life, and that was in practice. And then the very first tournament we came back, he did it for $1 million. What a nice shot that was.
Great shot.
Move the one ball a long ways, total command over the cue ball, tuck it in behind the six. Anytime your opponent must kick more than one rail, that's a great shot.
You see, when he first started coming around, Shaw,
We can get the overhead
he
real
wasn't
quick.
good at that. You know, he was a
right.
shot maker,
Right.
but he didn't have that kind of finesse.
Can we get the overhead real quick, Pat? If so, no. Okay, well, anyway, I think he's going to kick one rail at the one here in between. Pretty small target. Oh, great job. Great job.
And he's going to get rewarded.
Look at that shot.
Look, he froze.
Look at that shot.
He froze him.
He's happy about it. He's smiling. Wow.
You know, you could say that was lucky, but you got to be good enough to have a chance to get lucky.
You got to make a fantastic shot to hit that ball. Yeah, that wasn't luck at all. Man, what a shot that was. We've had some really good kicking and safety exchanges in this match, along with some good firepower demonstrations. Look at this. Got to stretch with a bridge, can't really get close to the cue ball, and then kick two cushions. Yeah.
Illegal contact.
Well, that's a credit to how tough that was.
Oh, it was very tough.
Super tough. he's looking at that 5. He'd love to have the cue ball where it's at right now to play the 5, but it won't go there easily. You have to play a more conservative position route. Terrific. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that was terrific. Just take it to the center of the table and just beyond.
Still got a lot of work to do here.
Yes. Yeah, this rack's a long way from over.
Yeah, now he's got to go one rail and get between the 8 and the 10.
We were joking last night about how Gorst is 18. When I was 18, I was trying to find someone that would buy beer for me because I was underage, and he's out here beating the best of the world. Oh, miscue. I heard that. Even in the soundproof booth, I could hear it. Boy, what a composed stroke. He's still facing a couple more tough shots, but normally after a miscue, it definitely
this
spooks
is the
you.
work I said he still had.
Oh, yeah. Super tough. These balls are out in space. He's got to warp the cue ball out around the 10 here. At this range, you hate to introduce a hint of left, but I think you might have to here to get the speed easily, allow you a little shorter swing, and get the angle on the 9 a little bit easier as well. Definitely compromises accuracy. Look at that shot.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Oh, man. I just want to clap here in the booth.
And you had to have the right speed to hit the end rail and not go in the pocket.
Got the cue ball back to the center. That's invaluable. Get your bridge hand down on the table, not be impeded by the rail. A couple more tough balls, though, to get.
Yeah.
I like the way he goes over and locks in on the 9, composes himself again.
Boy, oh boy.
Look at this. Good speed, good speed. Tremendous mental toughness to have the fortitude and focus to get through that series of balls right there. And the game before he won, he played that tough 3-10 combination. You remember? You said you thought that was not the right, or maybe it was iffy, and banged that in there. 7-7's our score. All right. Very up-tempo match here.
Yeah, it's just like we thought it would be.
Boy. Really good. And then the next one, Van Boning and Chang, that's going to be good. Those are two of my absolute favorites. If I had to bet, I would take Shane Van Boning, but not by much. And I wouldn't be one bit, I would bet either way. I wouldn't be unhappy with Chang at all.
The break. 7-7.
You know you'd get a good run.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, your horse is going to give you a tremendous effort and will not quit if things don't go exactly right.
The one's going.
6 is going. Where's the 2's coming out here? Oh, he's got a shot.
Oh, yeah, inside. Yeah, perfect. And position going with it. Oh, my God.
Christina Takash enters the arena. That'd be Fedor GORST countrywoman. She's a great player. Has a high run, 140 some balls.
Wow, that's a touch.
Yeah, that was nice. That was not that easy.
He can cheat the pocket here, or he can draw the ball. Cheat the pocket and go forward, or draw the ball. What do? He drew the ball.
GORST looks very composed in the chair, just preparing for his next opportunity. Imagine how good he's going to be in a few years with that the style that he approaches this with.
Pretty good speed.
Mm-hmm. One rail position here. Eagle Eye carving through a nice rack. 2 stop shots to go. This will be his 3rd break and run out of the match. Eight seven's our score. Right now, the way it is, if it ends in this same fashion, it's a shame that somebody has to lose.
Oh, I was just thinking
Yeah,
that. You know, they're doing this kind of playing for $16,000, and they're shooting $1 million pool,
yeah, that's right.
and they're not getting the reward, but it's that kind of game.
And for them, it's the challenge. Fedor GORST
And
doesn't
see
come here
what you
because of
think
money.
About this statement.
Mm-hmm.
Top pool players are better at their sport than other athletes are in their sport.
Well, I'm so biased, and I really don't know other sports, but I'm going to completely agree with what you said.
Well, I played a few of them.
Yeah,
and
you
I
did.
know. Listen, I mean, nobody does this on a golf course. I mean, I know you can't, you know, it's a bigger course, but
Jayson leads 8-7.
and they're consistent. You know, every time they play, they're going to play good.
Yeah. Very square hit on the break. And he's not going to be rewarded with a ball on the break. Jayson Shaw is out of his chair, eagerly anticipating a run out. Look at this shot.
The one was going in and it got hit by a ball coming off the rail.
You know, open layout here for Eagle Eye. 3, 6, 7 balls to the side pocket or behind, and nothing found the pocket. Can't fault his effort on the break. Jayson, he just Rolls balls in from all angles. That shot that he made earlier from the back rail when he shot that one ball in, that was just so pretty to watch. Certainly Jason's newfound maturity from the first years he used to come to the Derby, and he would sometimes get in trouble. A little bit of a rabble-rouser, especially with a few beers. Now, much more solid, much more responsible.
He's got a family and children. He didn't have them then.
No, he's content, happy. I do admire his growth as a person. I've always respected his game.
And he's only 29. That's relatively young in this game.
Yep. Yeah, you and I have both been in the sport many more years than he's been alive.
Paid him probably for 30 years. And he's not afraid to stop and let the referee clean the ball. That's big. And folks out there, getting the right angles is not an accident.
Yeah. Plus, there's an economy of travel with the cue ball. All this from a dry break. Gorst didn't really have much of a chance this rack. Shaw has broken run out 3 times. Got that one from a dry break. So that's 4 of the games that Shaw's won that Gorst has had no impact in whatsoever. Now Shaw will be breaking. He's leading 9-7. Little update from the straight pool qualifier. John Schmidt ran a 141 today and a 160. Oh, yeah. Pretty
Those
solid.
are great runs.
Yeah, pretty solid. Eight ball dunked into the side. 1 ball's lodged up on the rail. Now, this will be a pretty shot. Run the 1 down the rail. I don't think he's going to play it. Do you, Danny?
No.
No, that'd be suicidal.
No way on earth. He's in a tight match here.
Yeah, you can't run the risk of this.
Here. Nothing guaranteed with that.
You know he wants to shoot, though. He hates playing safe.
I know. He's going to play safe.
Well, he's looking at it right down the rail. We'll see if he can get control of himself. That's the thing. He makes so many of them, though.
He's looking to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it. If I were betting on him, I wouldn't want him to.
Look at that shot. He hit it good, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
meanwhile, he probably blew the game. It's a tight
that will
match.
hurt,
I
yeah.
don't like that shot. I know he's a great player, but that's a little bit too much. And like you said, if you hang it up, you know you hit it pretty good on this equipment.
Right. Well, if he makes it and runs out, we never discuss it ever again and just assume that that was a. But here, you're kind of letting your guy back in the game a little bit when maybe you could have locked him down. And you and I squeeze. We want to protect our lead. We don't want to give him a cheap win because we know how dangerous the opponent is.
Yeah. Serious match. You know, big money involved.
Yeah, it's not the 4,000 for Shaw. He's capable of winning the whole 16.
Well, do you play for the combination or you just hit him? Now, you got to play the combination.
Yeah, you can't bang into him and
That's
hope
what
to get a
he's looking
shot.
at.
Yeah, this is going to have to be artistic because that 4-ball is going to travel to the left.
Couldn't have put it better with your fingers.
No, that was a pretty nice shot there. He might be able to just follow ahead on this ball. I think that's the way to play it.
Play both balls in the same pocket.
Right, follow ahead and then let the cue ball come back out about maybe 2 diamonds.
I think if you go forward, you're going to have the 4 in the same pocket
I
as
agree.
the 9.
I completely. Oh, it didn't work out like that at all. Almost drew off of there.
Does he bank now?
I think so. I think he's got some cover there. If he misses, it might land in such a way. If he draws back, he bet the game on a bank earlier that was much simpler than this, but I think maybe he can bank at this and draw it straight back behind the 5 and play the 5 in the opposite corner from where it looks like it would be played at right now. And then try to use the 7 and 6 as cover should he miss with the 4-ball. It doesn't mean he wouldn't see the 4. What it does mean is that he wouldn't have a pocket to go to. If he goes ahead and plays safe here, I will not fault him for it.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have to shoot.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot.
Good thinking.
Yeah. He's trailing by 2 games, and you want to shoot, but the percentage play was not there. As straight as Shaw shoots, this is still a super hard predicament to extract yourself from. Somehow, though, the real good players wiggle free from these way more often than you'd ever imagine. They end up, it's not that they win the game from here, but that they don't lose the game from here is what happens.
Ain't so loud, but the position might be tough. Right?
Well, very tough, yeah. Anytime you got to dig down on the cue ball and draw this back. This is a Jayson Shaw shot right here. This will be pretty if he hits it. Look at that nice stroke. Wow. Really good shot. So smooth, so fluid.
Great out. If he gets out.
All right, what a match. 9-8.
Yeah, the fans are not disappointed watching this match.
Right.
And Gorst has answered any questions that I had about him.
Yeah.
He could do it all
Yeah.
under pressure.
Eighteenth rack, Fedor breaks. Jayson leads 9-8.
Years old, Fedor GORST. 4-ball found the side pocket. He's going to get it nothing on the 1. Well, we're going to see a push out now.
Where do you push, Mark?
So you
got to
like
have
what
a
you
plan.
said. Yeah, how about tying something up? How about trying to,
You got to tie something up no matter what. You're
but
right.
It's hard to tie anything up here.
Push out.
Well, he's not. He's pushing out to a kick, I guess.
I think he can cut it.
Well, it's right on the
Very
rail.
thin, but
Yeah.
I think he left the cut on it. Self-defense cut.
Yeah. Well, the cue ball is going to hit 2 cushions before the 1 gets the pocket. That's how thin it is. If he cuts at it. Yeah, I think he's trying to bank it 2 cushions into those balls. No, he tried to cut
He
it.
overcut it.
No, he bludgeoned it into the first rail he got to. Didn't overcut it. Jayson didn't want him to cut it in, make the Eagle Eye look bad, so he chose a shot that low percentage just because he didn't want to watch GORST forced to play it and then execute it.
Very, very composed.
Way beyond his years. Good shot. Good shot.
That was a very good shot right there. It looked simple to people out there. That is tough, what he just did.
Just one of those little in-between strokes, one of those extra tools you got to have to be an elite professional to be able to hit those.
Right.
And it looks natural. It looks like the cue ball just wanted to go there, but it doesn't want to go there. You got a little bit straight. Looks like you can go to the end rail and just play the 9 in the corner pocket where he's standing now. Yeah, I'm aware that he's fine. But just saying the decision is not quite as easy to get up there. Guess he can go either way. Try to get up on top of it, or you can just play it in the far corner. He's playing it in the far corner.
And getting very good on it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just ball pocketing. He doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball.
Just the angle where the shot is easy and he won't be on a cushion with the cue ball. Wow, he wobbled that one in.
Oh, this kid can play. He can play. 9-9. 18 years old. This brings refreshing youth to the sport.
We got a race to 2.
How would you not be a fan of this kid? Cheerful, positive, 100% committed, totally respects the sport.
And you know he loves the game.
Yeah, refreshing. Of course, he's getting a bottle of water. 9-9. Jayson Shaw will be breaking.
It's 9-9, and neither one of them have done anything wrong.
Well, not for a while. They did. There was a couple of, but I mean, how can you, it's a 5x10. It's a tough table, so I can't criticize him. TPA says it all. 906 for Gorst, 856 Shaw. Anybody wonders how that's figured? You take your total errors and you add them to the total balls pocketed. Then you divide that back into the total balls pocketed. If you pocket 9 balls and make 1 error, you add 9 and 1 together, gives us 10. Divide it back into the total balls pocketed, 9, and that gives us .900. World-class pool. Five ball. No, got past it. 3 ball found home. Shaw, eager to see if he can cross corner bank. It looks like he can too.
Notice how the one keeps going almost in the same place?
Yeah. I think for Jayson, this is go time here. I think he's banking this because he can win with this shot. He slightly overcuts it. He can rub the 2.
I don't think he has as much room as you think.
No, I agree. It's tough. And if he misses it, he's going to miss it on the highs. He's not going to overcut it. So he can get safe with the shot because the cue ball's tracking all the way to the other end of the table. He may even introduce like the 8 ball here.
Well, he's got something aggressive planned.
Jayson wants to shoot. You know that.
He banked it, like you said.
Uh-oh.
But he snookered himself.
Oh, boy. That's quite a turn of events there. I thought he would play it with a high ball so that this couldn't happen, but perhaps the bank didn't go as freely if he used the high ball from there. This is a pretty open layout here. Of course, he can pick up a pretty decent shot of the 2, provided Jayson doesn't perform a miracle here. Yeah, I don't know what you do here, Danny. I almost think he may have to go rail first before the side pocket and try to thin the 2 ball back into the corner where it's laying. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. I think
you got to hit the rail and you got to draw the ball to get shorter.
I think you got to go before the side pocket.
And you got to draw the ball to get there.
Oh, you think it's too flat? Okay. Well, he's
Yeah.
going down. Nice try.
Oh, he scratched.
Doom.
Disaster.
Doom. Wow.
Can't even call it a mistake.
No, the mistake would have been on the shot before. If you're going to bank it, you really need to
Right.
make sure you get position.
Right. He should have hit the cue ball high.
I think the reluctance was when he hit the ball high, it didn't let the bank open as much as the center ball with a little side spin. But it didn't serve any purpose because making the bank, you were hooked, and then something bad happened. And of course, he has a great chance to get to the hill first. Now he's looking at the angle to get from the 8 to the 9, what he wants to get. Looks like a pretty comfortable approach. He'd like to get just past the side pocket and have an angle where the cue ball naturally heads towards the 9 here.
I don't see any problems.
I think he's going to play the 9 in the same pocket he did last rack.
Or he could draw the ball and play
Yeah.
the 9 in the same pocket as the 8. No, or he could do this and get perfect. Right?
Yeah, that was the economy of motion there. It's the same shot he had last rack.
You're right. It looks like a repeat.
There it is. Of course, it's getting to the hill first. What a battle this has been. Of course, playing 9-13 pool, 18 years old. Unbelievable. It's not a fluke. This is year 3, and he's just put on one quality performance after the other. Even last year when he lost in the finals of this event, 11-10, he played tremendous throughout. Never faltered. Not saying he didn't miss balls. He did make a couple mistakes, but he always recovered from them. He never lost his composure or his mental toughness.
This is rack number 20. Fedor breaks. He's on the hill.
Yeah, this will be his last break of the match. A very square hit. 5-ball found the pocket. He's going to have a shot. I don't know. Pretty thin on the one, but I think he can make it.
Oh, he could. It's not
Okay.
as thin as you think.
The cue ball's going to hit the 4.
He might go 2 rails off the 4 to the 2.
Yeah, he might go. Yeah, you can't tell. It depends on how thick or thin he hits the pocket over here.
Well, you know, he's got the dice.
Right. If he can pick up a shot, if he can pocket the 1, pick up a shot on the 2, terrific chance to go ahead and close this out with a break and run out. No, playing safe, Danny. Oh, very good safety. Very good. This is a tough ball to hit. Yeah. he's looking at massing the thin. No, he's kicking the soft speed, super soft speed. Oh, what a shot.
Good hit.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
But didn't help him a whole lot because now Gorst can, I don't know if we can get the overhead real quick. If we do, Gorst can just rub the one ball here and just bring the cue ball right over here.
You sure it doesn't even, it goes?
No, it doesn't go.
It doesn't?
The two.
I don't know. He might be able to slop it in.
I don't think he's looking to slop it in.
Now he's looking to play a dirty shot.
Yeah. All right. Now, once again.
Good judgment.
Yeah. Once again, this is tough because now you can't kick softly at it. He'd like to go 2 cushions. He'd like, well, I don't know if we can get the overhead real quick, but if we can, I would love to diagram this because this is exactly what he has to do, but we don't have time. Yeah, here we go. So he's got to go down here, and he wants to pick up this rail here and come out softly here and just rub it just in that fashion. Look at that shot.
Great
He
shot.
tried to get it on the other side, but it was a great effort.
This might be a free bank.
He's so close to it, Danny. I don't think it's a free bank.
You don't think he
No,
can bank it or
no, he-
snooker him if it doesn't go?
No, I think it's total safety time here. It's just a matter of how he wants to go about it. Certainly wants to keep it covered. Inside English, I guess. No, outside. Way down table. Oh, ugly. Turn of events, but it didn't scratch. And safety again. Jason's having the kick for his life, time after time. Here, at least he can kick with a little pace and hope for separation. Something good to happen. That's a good shot.
Good speed
This is
also.
world-class pool. Look at that shot. You know how many ways you can hit it that it doesn't turn out favorably and then have it just time after time. Just that's what I'm saying. These great players extract themselves from those tough predicaments. He's kicked 3 times, and all of them you could lose the game with, but you can't win. Finally, he's got the balls back arranged where he's got the upper hand now.
I agree.
Now, I got to tell you, I think Gorst might consider playing this as a bank shot with topspin and just let the cue ball filter
Right.
over onto the
High
long
karate.
rail. Well, not that hard, just smooth. Yep, just in this fashion, because you can win with this shot. And you don't have to sell out. I think he did, though.
I don't think so.
Did he get the 3 in there? Okay. And that's why he could play that shot, because it did have, it had win and it also had some safe, and you're in a tough spot. Well, Shaw's winding. I don't know. Is he planning on kicking? Oh, he's massing. Okay.
Might be a good idea.
If he cuts it in, he's going to get position. Overcut it.
That's a thin cut.
Yeah, this is tough.
Don't have to shoot this.
Right. Right.
Bank it right at the 4 and stick right there. Right?
Good. Yeah. That's not bad. You got the 4 to help you in case you do leave it out there in the air. The other choice, he might try to get this cue ball in behind the 2. Yeah, he was trying that. He failed. And now he's left a open look at the 1. Not an easy shot, but at least something that Jayson can work with here safety-wise.
You know Shaw's going to shoot.
I don't know. You think? Yeah, he's going to go right into the 8 pretty firm, I guess.
Yeah, he's looking at position. He's shooting
Yeah.
at this.
All right. Well, that'll be good then. That'll be fun to watch. Gonna have to get your smooth stroke out here. This is the one that people get a little jumpy on. No, he's playing
No,
safe.
he used better judgment.
Yeah.
He says, I want this 16,000. I'm not going to cut this in.
Wow.
And he snookered him.
What a great shot that was to hit the one into the 8 that heavily.
That's why when you play pool, you better have all the equipment.
This has been an
Can't get it
unbelievable,
with one style.
yeah, unbelievable game here for all the times
Beautiful,
where guys get
very
really hurt.
entertaining.
Very intricate.
Can't even say that the winner of this match is the favorite in the tournament because you still got Van Boning and your guy,
Chang Jun-Lin.
Chan. Good hit.
Oh, look at this. So
He's gonna get away with it.
Look at this. Oh, boy. He had to warp that in there with backspin, hit it solidly, and then end up safe. Soft kick now. Here we are. Oh, boy.
Well, guess where Gorsh is going to be?
Well,
He's going to be froze on that
4-ball.
4-ball.
Yeah, if he gets by there.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to get distance on the 1-ball here. No, he's going soft speed. He's just going to go rail first or ball first? Ball first. Okay.
He did it. The dirtiest shot you could do.
How do you even kick this?
You got to hit it.
No,
you got to hit
there's-
the rail low with draw.
You were saying, I don't know
Past
if we.
the pour.
Oh my! This,
On the left side
yeah.
of the pour.
Can we get the overhead real quick? The shot that Danny's talking about is out here and then warp it
No,
back.
I'm not.
Oh well, I think it's going to be down and back this way.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he could hit it right here with draw.
No, he's watched on the 4. He certainly
No,
wouldn't.
he doesn't
Okay,
have
look at
a-
he's moving. He's taking a foul, Danny.
Oh, I see.
He doesn't have that.
He's trying to tie something up.
Yeah, that was a good
Very
shot.
intelligent.
Right.
As long as my shot stunk.
Well, it wasn't a possibility, or he would have for sure tried your shot. It's not, and we know he didn't overlook it.
Well, this match deserves to go hill.
It does, yeah. Gorst to prefer it doesn't, but I think everybody else here wouldn't mind it. This has been by far the most entertaining rack of the entire match.
And he got the perfect angle to go into the 7.
Yeah, there's some decisions yet to be made here. Lining up to see how he wants to get that the 4-7 combination. It's off angle, so it's not easy.
Boy, look at that. What's the 4 gonna do?
No, yeah, it's one of those. He's going to have to cut it thin. Then the 4's coming off that rail hot if he makes the combination.
Eddie Taylor would bank it cross side.
And break him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
But it's 5x10. He's not banking it. He's not even considering banking. I'm sure of that. He's going to make this and go down with a combination. Oops, he banked it.
It's like I said.
Oh boy,
Yeah, but that could be.
that was a little hasty. I don't know about that. Now
That could be.
it was
Here
aggressive.
comes the hill.
Yeah,
Well, Eddie Taylor would have banked at it, but he probably would have made it.
yeah. Yeah, of course, didn't hit that with like he was committed to it. He hit it because he thought that's the way he could get out, but he wasn't.
You know why he did it and missed? Because he's not from Kentucky. All the best bank pool players are from Kentucky.
All right, this will be interesting here. Combination, we fully expect him to get it, but then what happens with the 4-ball? This is what I think. I think he should play this with topspin and have the cue ball run into the 4-ball a second time here. When the 4 is going to hit the 10 after it pockets the 7, and then the cue ball will be right
you
there.
Could scratch off the 10.
Oh, he played the 10. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
And we got the hill. Well, we didn't even think of that one.
No, I didn't see it that way.
But it must have been on because it went right in.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
Boy, he was happy with that.
Sweater's Delight.
10-10.
Hill.
Oh, my goodness. What's the question here? Timeout? Player timeout?
Yeah,
what
he
is it?
wants a timeout.
Oh, a towel. A towel. My bad. And a bottle of water. Oh, a little bit of water. Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't have wrote the script for a better final match like this.
Man, what a rack that was. All those different exchanges in it.
Neither player has a weakness. It's a shame one of them has to lose.
Boy, Jayson made a really good draw stroke to get the billiard on the 10 there. I don't know if you remember that. We didn't say anything about it, but it was a really pure, powerful hit that effortlessly got that cue ball out there.
This is the final rack. Let's show our appreciation for these two great players.
I love the way Eagle Eye's aiming the break here. Takes some time. Such an important shot. Very good break.
Made the 4 on the side.
Outstanding break. Okay, we're going to have a little play here, it looks like, because that combination's mighty tough.
Yeah. Could be the match winner if he makes it.
Boy, he takes an awful pure strike of the ball, though. The 6 ball is not hanging, and they're not on angle. He has to create the angle here. Gorgeous shot.
He is so used to this pressure. Look how he handled it.
Oh, he loves it. Yeah, he's got the Conor McGregor swagger for sure. He is absolutely fearless.
That might have been the match winner. And if you get to it, the 8 to the 9, so the 9, 10 are not tied up.
Right.
You fall on the 8 in the end, you got the 9 without doing anything. But he's got stuff to do here. Gotta spin it to the left. Off the 2. This is the whole shot of the match here.
Every one of these shots is big, but yeah, this is a big shot. That combination was a big shot.
Oh, he got it in. I think it's all she wrote for Gorst. Look how effortless that was.
Yeah. It The reason Danny says that was effortless is you had to carry some backspin through the duration of that shot all the way to the object ball, and he did not shoot hard, but yet it still had the spin to create the angle for the cue ball to come back.
And play both balls in that same pocket, whatever way he did it. Now he wants to get straight in on the 8, and the match is his.
The old 10 for coming into play. Gonna have to get the bridge out.
Yeah, Kenny got it for him.
Yeah, we've seen a couple balls missed today with the bridge, and it's easy to mess up on position, too. It's not that he just misses the ball. You'd like to be perfectly straight in on the 8.
That's it. It's a game winner if you do.
Well, he's not going to get perfectly straight in.
He got an angle. This could change things.
Now he's got to let the cue ball go into the 10. I imagine he would try to attack the 10 here.
But you don't
or maybe
have
the 9.
to get away with
Okay, he's pointing and he wants to go to the 9, so that's going to require a little high left. Like to land heavy on the 9 here.
That's because he didn't get straight in on the 8.
And that's because of the bridge.
And now he's going to lose the match.
Well, it's not quite done yet, but yes, it doesn't look good.
He's perfect. There's no problem here. The only problem is the pressure. But he's got no problem here. He's going to get out.
All right.
Get it? No problem at all.
Perfect angle.
Well, shoot 9 and 10 in the same pocket, I believe. He believes it too.
Wow, what a match. Fedor GORST, the 18-year-old phenom, will move on. I really think that Jayson was a little bit not committed to hitting that 9 ball because he kind of hit it in between, and he really didn't come close to making that shot.
He didn't get straight in on the 8. That was the whole game.
Yeah.
He missed out on that, and now you got to hit rails and hit balls. Forget it.
Well, super classy performance by both players. I hope that everyone has enjoyed this as much as we have. From Danny Diliberto and all of us at Accu-Stats, thank you sincerely. So long for just a while.